Hey, what are you guys doing down there? Trying to hang out with the Bitcoin price or something? In this video, I want to talk about the Bitcoin price, how it's dipping, how far I think we're gonna go, and what I think is gonna happen in the near future. Also, a coin that just keeps trucking away under the radar, keeps doing its thing, and nobody's paying attention. And I love it because it gives me more time to accumulate more before people catch on. So coin price sitting around 88, in between 86 and, or I would say in between 84 and 8700, as far as I've been seeing, which is fine with me because we've been in an accumulation zone. You can draw all the patterns you want and all this stuff, but looking back to about 180 days, Bitcoin's price has been in between 7,900 and I'll say 11.5, and I can tell that extremely well from my Bitcoin challenge where I'm buying $1 worth of Bitcoin a day, and the price hasn't really moved much. So while everybody's thinking, oh my God, we're going up, we're going down, I'm looking at it like price has been ranging in the same range for a minute. So not really anything to worry about until we get under like 7,800. I think that's the lowest that I got on my chart so far. The price goes lower than 7,800. That means it's breaking like a 3-year long trend line, and in my opinion that might happen. Everybody seems to say that Bitcoin is not correlated to regular stocks, but some things just have to happen together. So if there's things that's going on in the world, it's making everybody scared to invest, or maybe making people think that they would rather not invest right now, they got other things to worry about, then we might see a temporary decline. But yeah, when it comes to that whole subject of things being correlated, don't ask me. I'm not really into regular stocks. I've had stocks for years since my first job, but I don't really follow it like that to know if it's correlated with Bitcoin or to even care, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna have to go what it's based on anyway. So what up? These are my coworkers over there. Look at these guys enjoying their mota. Look at them. Look at them. Can you see them? Let me see. Enjoying their mota. Anyways, the price, it's in a range right now. So once we break out of this range, we should be good. Not really worried about it because we're not 100 days after the halving yet. If we're about 50 days after the halving and I don't start seeing an incline in price, then I'm going to start be worried. Actually, I'm not going to be worried at all because I have my own, on anything that's on the exchange, I have a stop loss, and everything that's in my wallet, I got a mental stop loss right here where I know where I'm selling at. And, right now it's still looking like it's in the same range. So until we break out, we'll be all right. Everybody's talking about altcoins, alt season. Alt season got cut short. I was saying that it's not alt season yet until we reach a certain market cap and we get out of a certain market cap. For me, that's 250 billion. Why I chose that number? Just because I haven't seen it go over that. I've seen it go fluctuate between 180, 250, and it hasn't went over that. So, So, my favorite crypto is doing this thing again. FXC, it's not exactly my favorite crypto. Ethereum, I think, is probably at the top of the list of my favorite crypto. But my favorite low cap gem, FXC, is getting in cahoots with Coinbase, which Coinbase I notice is focusing more on decentralized finance. And they were the first ones that I actually seen focusing on decentralized finance, and looking at a bunch of coins, everybody was saying, wait, what is that? You know, because we didn't hear of those. We only heard about the decentralized coins that were being marketed. So Coinbase came out and said they're looking at decentralized finance. FXC, while it has centralized patents, they're really looking to get involved with the decentralized ecosystem. You can tell Kyber Network just added FXC to KFC, but Kyber Network just added to their thing. You know what I'm saying? They just added FXC to their network and to their pool, and there's pools for FXC now. So slowly but surely, it's looking good. Don't let people tell you that altcoins have no value. Okay, you know what? Let's touch on that idea for a little bit. All altcoins are shit coins. Shit coins have no value. You should not buy shit coins. You should not buy altcoins. That's the narrative that started about halfway through the bear market, when everybody lost about 80% of their coins worth, and they got pissed off and they said, what the hell? Bitcoin is going back up. You know, Bitcoin hit 3,000, right? And Bitcoin started going back up. Oh, Bitcoin is back at 6,000. Nothing else went up. So everybody in this whole crypto YouTube, crypto Twitter, crypto IG, crypto thing, including crypto news, started to go with this narrative that altcoins have no value because you haven't gained your value back from the all-time bubble of 2018. And first of all, in my opinion, the 2018 rally, or 2017, 2018, that big old spike you see on every chart, everybody always talks about, the huge alt season, that was because crypto went viral. And crypto's new, and this thought of things going viral is also brand new. So that's something that took the market by storm. And nobody really talks about that, but everybody wants to talk about how altcoins have no value. Where if you bought Ethereum in the beginning, you're still up. If you bought XRP when it first came out, which is less than 10 years ago, you are still up by a good percentage. You know, like if Ethereum started at, less than a penny, and it's over $200 now in a 10-year period, you're still outpacing gold, so maybe I spoke a little bit harsh on that, but you're still outpacing most stocks, because most stocks are going to give you, 100%, 200%. You're getting 1,000% out of Ethereum, thousands of percents out of XRP, and everybody wants to go with this narrative that altcoins have no value because, everybody was holding altcoins at the end of the bear market. Barely anybody was holding Ethereum. Barely anybody was holding Bitcoin, and Bitcoin started going back up and altcoins didn't move. So everyone got this narrative in their head that Bitcoin is champ, which it is champ, but I'm just saying that does not mean that all other coins don't have value. Look at what's being built on Ethereum. Look at what XRP is trying to accomplish. Look at what Neo is trying to do. Look at how many people are messing with EOS. How many coins are lobbying in Washington right now? How many coins are linking up with major corporations and major companies? So right now, a lot of cryptocurrencies, a lot of them are very undervalued. It's like, just like back in the .com situation, there's some things that came out on top. So I'm tired of that narrative, the Bitcoin maxi narrative, which some people are of course going to be Bitcoin maximalists. They're going to say, I believe in Bitcoin, and everything else that came after is trying to copy it. It's a scam. And I believe that, hey, sucks. but so what? Like, there's some good stuff out there. Right now, are you seeing short-term returns? Like, is it great in the short term? Meaning, in the last 2 years, you're probably down on altcoins. But in the last, if you invested in one of those altcoins a year ago or 5 years ago, how are you sitting right now? You know, if you did everything right, you probably looking real good, unless you just didn't sell at any tops. So that's my last idea for today. Make sure you take profit. Make sure you sell them tops, so you don't be down here watching the price. Make sure when you get that profit spike, you take them profits. You know what I'm saying? When you get those percentages on your portfolio, make sure you lock them in. Until next time, peace.